everybody, welcome back to today's video. As usual, for the fourth time in the month of June, we are here at the Skagit Speedway for Thursday Night Thunder. Last week we took a little bit of a tumble and we are ready to recover for it tonight. Started off by pulling the pill number 47 when we rolled in the gate here at Skagit. Here's a small clip of that.
Shake them up really good.
What do we got?
47.
47.
Number 19, right? No, 18T. 18T. 360, yeah.
So we should go out about mid-pack, gonna have anywhere from 20 to 22 360 sprint cars. Also have a lot of limiteds and midgets, so it's a triple threat night, all open wheel cars. They haven't watered the track much and there's a little bit of heat outside, so it's kind of warm. Hopefully it slickens off a lot. Last weekend Skagit was so beautiful. A nice top side in both corners, a little bit of a bottom on both ends, and you could run anywhere. Lots of slide jobs, so we're just hoping for another great track surface tonight. Anyway, like I said, let's get it started with qualifying. We're gonna be heading out about mid-pack. Well, qualifying here at Skagit rolled out 6th or 7th, and once again I messed up. You know, we were really good in hot laps. I'm not sure what our time is. I gotta go check everything out. I'm fresh out of the race car. Just a frustrating lap. You only get one here at Skagit. The warm-up lap felt all right. The track just slickened off a little bit more than I thought. When I finished watching it, still had some grip, and it just was slicker in a few different spots than I thought it was going to be, and you guys know when your lap feels really good, and that just didn't. So the only thing in our favor is I think it's gonna get a little bit slicker, but we gotta get better in qualifying. When it's hooked up like it was in hot laps, we were really fast, right in the top 5 out of 20 360s here tonight. Slickened off a little bit, and I think the line was just much different than we thought it was going to be, and so I'm gonna go back up there and watch, try to study, get a little bit better at qualifying. As the track slickens off though, we will get faster. Well, we're getting ready to head out for our heat race here at Skagit. Like I talked about there, just operator error in qualifying. Ended up 11th, 3 spots out of the top 8. We need to make the top 8 here. It just kills your night. So if I make it through this heat race and everyone else does, we're gonna start 11th in the feature. The only way to really have a chance with an invert or anything is to get in the top 8 or 9 and hope someone misses. So like I said, just ran a different line. If it was any other week we were here, I would have ran the money line with that crossover move, but tonight it was just faster to be above the slick. So live and learn, move on. Now we're gonna be on the pole this heat race. We just need to finish in the top 4 to keep our time, and then other than that, you know, it's mainly gonna be kind of like a hot lap session in a way. I think people are gonna really single file out as it's super slick and right around the top side, so we just need to get to the top as quick as possible. done with our heat race there. We were in heat race number 2 out of 3 in the 360 sprint car. Started on the pole, jumped the first start. Fortunate enough here at Skagit, you have 2 tries. Just really, our previous time starting on the inside for the heat race, I did not do my job on the start, so I really wanted to make sure I got a good jump. Eventually, the second time it was good, and I should have got to the top. I honestly wasn't sure if I was clear or not, and I wanted to leave the guy on my outside room if I wasn't, so it's just something I got to really kind of learn to figure out, or if not, just, you know, go to the top. So should have moved up there, slid myself, and then second was able to cross me, barely got me. First 4 laps though were really, really good. You know, we made some good ground, wasn't getting pulled away at all. If anything, our times were just about identical. Then we had to restart. The engine kind of bogged down. In third place, Jason Sowald threw a good slider on me. I tried to cross, and you know, first through fourth all means the same. You don't get anything for winning a heat race, and I just decided to back off and not try to slide him back in 3 and 4. Kind of take some notes from what he was doing, followed him for a few laps, and he was really, really quick. So now we're going to start 10th in the A main event, and I believe they're going to do some track prep here soon. Carly, final thoughts before the feature. Good to go? Heading out for the A main event now. Starting 10th. Start on the outside, that's good. The limited feature starting to get real slick. Like I mentioned, they did a little bit of track prep, and so it's not as slick as the heat race, but it's gonna get there. You know, we're even gonna maybe pay attention. It might take a little bit of rubber. It doesn't happen much here. Making last minute adjustments though I need to get in the race car. Excited to be back. Car's in one piece. Let's finish tonight like that and try to gain as many spots as possible. You know, a lot of little things, little mistakes I've made tonight I really want to make up for in this feature and try to fix those and go as far forward as possible. So let's have some fun. Hopefully everyone stays safe, and it's time to strap in. tonight the car rolled in the trailer. That's a positive. Other than that, I don't really know what to tell you guys. You know, sometimes you have bad nights in racing, and so far our start to the sprint car season in 2020 has not been too good. The first night out was probably our best. You know, we had some good speed, started to figure out Skagit, really enjoy this place, still enjoy this place. Started 12th, finished 8th. Second week, you know, had that bleeder issue. Last week ended up upside down, and tonight just went forward at the beginning a little bit, gained some good spots, got some valuable laps, and had a yellow 15 in. Felt like, you know, I think if we don't have that yellow, I think we're on a really good rhythm, and I'm definitely a rhythm type guy. And under the yellow, I made a crucial mistake. It seemed like the track was kind of starting to take rubber. I felt like I would try one thing and it would work that lap, and then maybe it wouldn't work the next. Like, it was really, really weird out there. But, you know, just trying to watch what was happening in front of me as we were kind of getting into a little bit of lap traffic, and I just made a mistake with my wing. I moved my wing back when I shouldn't have moved. I should have moved it forward, and the car just got way too tight. The reason I moved it back was because I was trying to get as much grip as possible. I knew the rubber was coming in, but it was kind of hard to tell exactly where it was because the color of the track really never changed. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I just couldn't figure out really what the best way to run it was, and I moved my wing back, and I shouldn't have. I just got way too tight under the yellow, and once we fired off back to green, I got passed by a few guys, got it back, and from there, it just, I don't know, I just kind of salvaged what I could do and just kind of ran around the bottom. So anyway, long story short, I just felt like it was me tonight. You know, it wasn't necessarily that I was off, I just didn't do my job, and I'm still trying to figure stuff out, you know. I don't know. I think there's a few things we really want to do here coming up just to get some more races in. You know, we obviously now have, this is our 5th time being at Skagit, so we're starting to figure it out, but at the same time, it feels like the surface has been a little bit different each time, and there's different characteristics, and this place truly is a tough place to tame. So anyway, we're going to just keep doing our job, keep grinding away. Just one little mistake there. We probably should have ran 6th or 7th. I feel like if that yellow doesn't come out, we were in a good rhythm, and then our rhythm was just gone, and like I said, I just made some mistakes. So just want to thank everyone that keeps supporting us. It's really awesome. I'm glad we were able to roll it in the trailer tonight, but we want much, much better results than what we're getting. So anyway, see you guys all in the next one. Thank you for staying tuned, and hopefully we can just keep getting better and better. I know, like I said, it's been a little bit of a rough start, but this is what makes you a better driver overall. So anyway, see you guys all in the next one. Deuces.